Have you ever found yourself late at night, scrolling through your feed, staring at someone with millions of followers and thinking, wow, they must be rolling in cash? It's a thought that creeps in for all of us, especially when we see those perfectly curated lives online. The flashy cars, the designer clothes, the sprawling mansions. Every post seems to shout success and wealth. It's easy to believe that all that attention automatically translates to a fat bank account. But here's the truth. Fame and fortune are not the same thing. Just because someone is well known doesn't mean they're financially secure. In fact, the reality behind the scenes is often very different from what you see online. Many of the people you see with huge followings are just one missed paycheck away from financial trouble. They might have the spotlight, but behind closed doors, they're juggling bills, stressing over rent, and wondering how to make ends meet. And this isn't just about celebrities or influencers. It's about anyone who's ever thought that getting more attention, more likes, more followers, more views would solve their money problems. The truth is, attention is fleeting, and it doesn't always pay off the way you'd expect. Think about it. Likes don't pay your bills. Comments don't cover your rent. You can have a viral post one day and still be struggling to pay for groceries the next. Popularity is a kind of currency, but it's incredibly volatile. One algorithm change, one bad headline, or just a shift in trends, and all that attention can disappear overnight. Suddenly, the followers are gone, and so is the illusion of wealth. Real, lasting wealth isn't built on fleeting trends or viral moments. It's built on knowledge, discipline, and a mindset that values growth over appearance. It's about making smart choices, learning how money works, and planning for the future. Too many people get caught up in trying to look rich instead of actually becoming rich. They spend money they don't have to impress people they barely know, all for the sake of a few more likes or a little more attention. It's like running on a treadmill, chasing an image, working harder and harder to keep up appearances, while their bank account stands still or even shrinks. The effort is exhausting and the rewards are often just an illusion. So the real question is, why do so many of us fall into this trap? Why do we believe that being seen is the same as being successful? It's because we confuse attention with assets. We see 1 million followers and assume it means $1 million. But the truth is, those numbers on a screen don't always translate to real wealth or financial security. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on why chasing popularity can actually keep you broke. And more importantly, how you can break free from this cycle. Let's explore what it really takes to build wealth that lasts, beyond the likes and the followers. Welcome to the realest class you'll ever take. No boring lectures, just real talk. Here, we're not about memorizing formulas or reciting definitions. We're about understanding the real world, the world you live in every single day. This is a space where your questions matter, your experiences count, and your dreams are valid. It doesn't matter where you're from, what your story is, or how many times you've stumbled along the way. Maybe you've faced setbacks, or maybe you've never even talked about money before. That's okay. Every journey starts somewhere, and yours starts right here, right now. What matters is that you're here, ready to learn, ready to take control of your future. You've already taken the most important step, showing up for yourself. This is for anyone who's tired of just getting by, tired of feeling stuck, and ready to break free. If you're ready to move from surviving to thriving, you're in the right place. Nobody is born knowing how to build wealth. We don't come into this world with a manual for money. Most of us learn by trial and error, and sometimes those errors are costly. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't. Some are willing to be students, to ask questions, to admit what they don't know, and to keep learning no matter what. Are you ready to be a student of wealth? Are you ready to challenge what you thought you knew and open yourself up to new possibilities? The secrets to money aren't complicated. They've just been kept out of reach for too long. The truth is, financial freedom isn't reserved for a select few. It's for anyone willing to learn and take action. Or turning on the lights in the dark room of personal finance. Or here to shine a light on the things nobody ever taught you. To make the invisible visible. And to give you the tools you need to succeed. Forget yesterday's mistakes. Let go of the guilt, the shame, and the fear. Today is your new start, your fresh page, your chance to rewrite your story. So grab a pen, open your mind, and commit to learning. Take notes, ask questions, and don't be afraid to make mistakes, because that's how you grow. The lessons you learn here can change your life, and your family's, for generations to come. Imagine being the one who changes the story for everyone who comes after you. This is about more than just you. It's about building a legacy, about passing on knowledge, confidence, and opportunity to those you love. Breaking the cycle of poverty starts now. It starts with you, right here, right now. Let's get to work and build the future you deserve. Let's talk about the popularity trap. It's something almost everyone faces at some point, whether you're scrolling through your feed or walking down the street. The world today is obsessed with appearances, how you look, what you wear, and how many people are watching. But there's a big difference between looking rich and actually being rich, and that difference can change your life. The popularity trap is sneaky. It starts small. Maybe you get a few compliments, a handful of likes, or a little attention from people you barely know. It feels good, almost addictive, and you start to crave more. Suddenly, you find yourself chasing validation. You want to be seen, to be admired, to be envied. The more attention you get, the more you want. It's a cycle that's hard to break. A little attention feels good, likes, followers, validation. But soon, you feel pressure to look successful. You start to wonder if you're enough as you are, or if you need to do more, buy more, show more. You start spending to keep up the image, working for the approval of strangers. Maybe you buy designer clothes you can't afford, or go out to expensive places just for the photo. The cost isn't just money, it's your peace of mind. You measure your worth in likes, not assets. Your self-esteem rises and falls with every notification, every comment, every new follower. But none of that builds real wealth. It's a game you can't win. There's always someone flashier, someone with more followers, someone with a bigger house or a fancier car. The finish line keeps moving, and you're left feeling empty. You end up spending real money to compete with a fantasy. The bills pile up, but the satisfaction never lasts. You're chasing an illusion, and it's costing you more than you realize. Admiration doesn't pay your bills or fund your future. The applause fades, but the consequences stick around. You can't deposit likes in the bank or retire on compliments. History is full of famous people who died broke. They had the spotlight, the fans, the headlines, but not the financial security. Their stories are a warning. Fame is fleeting, but financial choices last. Popularity and prosperity are not the same. One is about perception, the other is about reality. You can be well known and still struggle, or you can be quietly wealthy and secure. Your talent and attention are tools. Use them to build something real. Invest in your skills, your business, your future. Let your work speak louder than your wardrobe. Don't just buy props for the stage show of your life. Don't spend your energy on impressing people who don't really know you. Focus on what matters, your growth, your goals, your happiness. Build a foundation so strong, it doesn't matter if the spotlight fades. Choose substance over show. When you invest in yourself, you create value that lasts, no matter who's watching. That's how you escape the trap. True wealth is quiet, steady, and built on real achievements, not just applause. Remember, it's better to be rich in reality than just in appearance. Let's get specific about the mistakes that keep people broke. First, living paycheck to paycheck, no matter how big the paycheck is. More money comes in, but expenses rise just as fast. Lifestyle inflation kills dreams. If you spend everything you make, you're just a high-income broke person. One emergency and it all collapses. Second, failing to save and invest. People say, I'll save when I make more. But saving is about discipline, not income. If you can't save $10 out of $100, you won't save $10,000 out of $100,000. The habit isn't there. They focus on spending for pleasure now, trading future security for instant gratification. The wealthy pay themselves first, saving and investing before spending. Even small, consistent investments grow over time. Wealth is built on habits, not windfalls. Don't let short-term thinking rob your future. Change your behavior, change your outcome. Here's another trap. Spending big just to look the part. The pressure to invest in your brand leads to buying liabilities, things that lose value. That $5,000 handbag or $80,000 car, they don't pay you back. The wealthy buy assets, real estate, stocks, businesses that make money. The fancy stuff comes later, paid for by income from assets, not your main paycheck. Another mistake, ignoring financial education. Many smart people are clueless about money basics. They avoid learning because it feels boring or intimidating. But your financial future is too important to leave to ignorance. You don't need to be a Wall Street expert, but you must learn the basics. Read, listen, ask questions. Information is everywhere. Willful ignorance is a choice. The moment you start learning, you take your power back. Make decisions from knowledge, not fear. That's how you steer your financial life. Before you change your bank account, you have to change your mind. Mindset is everything. The difference between broke and wealthy is how you think. A poverty mindset sees scarcity, obstacles, and plays defense. It blames others and fears money. A rich mindset sees abundance, opportunity, and plays offense. It takes responsibility and uses money as a tool. Wealth starts with believing you're capable and worthy of it. Replace "I can't afford it" with "How can I afford it?" Replace fear of failure with excitement to learn. This is daily work. Guard your mind, beat it positivity, and focus on possibilities. Your thoughts shape your reality. Change your thoughts, change your life. See yourself as a creator, not a victim. Set big goals and believe you can achieve them. That's the foundation of wealth. Now that your mindset's right, it's time for action. First step, create a budget. It's not about restriction, it's about intention. A budget tells your money where to go, not the other way around. It reveals your real spending habits and gives you control. Next, build multiple streams of income. Relying on one job is risky. The wealthy have many income streams, side hustles, investments, businesses. If one dries up, others keep flowing. What skills or knowledge can you turn into extra income? Can you start a side business, freelance, or invest, even a little each month? The goal? Have your money working for you, not just trading time for cash, yeah? Every brick you lay, budgeting, saving, investing, builds your financial house. Start small, but start now. Consistency beats perfection. That's the path to freedom. You can't build wealth alone. Every success story has a team, mentors, advisors, and a supportive inner circle. Find a mentor who's already achieved what you want. Learn from their mistakes and shortcuts. Read their books, take their courses. Reach out respectfully. Your inner circle matters. You're the average of the 5 people you spend most time with. If your friends are broke and negative, it drags you down. Surround yourself with people who lift you up and challenge you. Sometimes you have to love some people from a distance. Find a mastermind group, peers who push each other to win. Share goals, challenges, and victories. Building wealth is a team sport. Get your team right and you'll be unstoppable. Here's the bottom line. All this knowledge means nothing if you don't act. The application of knowledge is power. What will you do now? Go back to old habits or decide to change? Your past doesn't define your future unless you let it. Today is a new day. Make new choices, build new habits, create a new destiny. It won't be easy, but it's worth it. Financial security brings peace of mind and the power to help others. Take action. Start your budget, open a savings account, read about investing, write down your goals. Make one small step today, then do it again tomorrow. Success is built on small, consistent efforts. This is your life. Don't waste it. Build a legacy that lasts. The only thing missing is your decision to act. Go get what's yours. The world is waiting.